Manga-Waido.
Phew! Went to over 20 companies today, but no new customers. I'm Seiji Nishino. I just turned 20. I work as a salesman for a small insurance agency. Our family consists of my mom and 3 younger brothers, so economically we don't have it so easy. I figured I needed to help out the family, and so right after high school I got a job as a salesman at this insurance company. Sure is a hot summer this year. Doing these rounds every day really takes its toll. Huh? Hey man! Are you alright, sir? Here, have some water. The ambulance will be here soon, so hang tight! Thanks for your help, son. About 10 minutes later, the ambulance arrived. Just so glad you're okay, mister. You'll be fine now. Thanks so much, young man. This is a little token of my appreciation. Huh? No, I can't receive such a valuable watch, sir. But the ambulance had already taken off. Oh no. I have to get to the next appointment. From that day on, I used that expensive watch on a daily basis. I figured if I ever met that old man again someday, I would return it to him, but I found that when I wore the watch, good things happened. I felt I could overcome any sort of hardship at work. Right at the end of the long summer, I received a transfer order from the company. Hello, sir. I look forward to working with you. This is Tetsuo Komazawa. He's my new boss of this section. So, you're the guy who joined right out of high school? Yes, sir. I won't let you down, sir. Won't let me down, huh? A guy who didn't work to get through college can hardly be expected to succeed in business. Pardon me, sir? Just so you know, I don't trust anybody who doesn't match my educational background. Get back to whatever you were doing. Yes, sir.
Mr. Komazawa, did you want me for something?
Oh, hey, Ayako. Looks like you're doing pretty good this month. I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir. It's all because of your support.
Seems I've been transferred to a difficult section. At least for me. That's why you never get ahead. You gotta draw the customers with whatever it takes. That's how we maximize profits. Yes, right. I'm sorry.
If you don't use your head, you'll never get an account.
Don't just stand there like an idiot. Go out and get some new clients for Pete's sake. Even after that, he continued to chide me every time I ran into him. It escalated even more. But I tried to keep my cool and continued working. It was all for my family. What? Are you still here? Working on that last report, huh? Yes, sir. I'm still working on the one you gave me. Can't you work a little more efficiently? You should have finished by now. Oh, yeah. I heard your mom brought you up. No father, huh? So what? Did your dad have an affair to abandon you guys? So, a no good father and a mother that can't give her kid a good education. And the result is you, a good for nothing high school educated dolt. Is that it? My father was killed in a car accident. My mom worked hard to bring up all 4 kids. She's still at it. I don't care if you make fun of me, but please refrain from trashing my late father and my family. You little pipsqueak! Don't talk to me that way! And what's with the expensive watch? You don't deserve it! Ah! It's hot! Oh, sorry about that. The coffee slipped out of my hand. I'll get my revenge someday. Well, I was all fired up, but again, no new clients. Oh boy. Revenge, huh? Now it'll just get worse. Hey, son! What happened to that watch I gave you? Huh? If you want money, I really don't have much, sir. Relax, kid, it's me! Remember? I knew I would run into you someday. Oh, yeah! Wow, I'm so glad you're okay. Thanks to you, kid. You saved my life. So, what'd you do with that watch? Did you sell it? No, sir. Of course I didn't sell it. And I'm sorry. As I explained what had happened, I found myself explaining everything to him. About my job, my boss, and about how I was only a high school graduate. I see. Well, that watch is expensive. Let it sit for a while to be back to normal in no time. It won't break so easily. It just got wet is all. But let's put that aside for a second. Huh? Come with me. Just for a while. You can drink, right? Hey, you got room for 2 more? Yes, of course. Welcome. Hey, make this kid whatever he wants. Seiji, just sit at the bar for a minute, would you? Hey, guys, long time no see. Yes, it sure has been a long while, sir. This is Glenn Levette, 12 years. The best. Yes, right. Thank you. Hey, Seiji, get over here! Yes, sir! This guy is the president of a major food distributor. Name's Taka. And this is Masaru. He owns a shoe store. And this is Miss Lijima, a real estate broker. Yes, good evening. I heard you're working for an insurance company? So get to work, kid! Don't you even have a business card? Yeah, right! My name's Seiji Nishino. You're being a little hard on the kid, Tensan. Yeah, maybe I'm overdoing it, huh? Why do they call you Tensan? Well, my name's actually Tenyu Yanai. Yeah, his name's Tenyu, but we call him Tensan. We're really fond of the guy. Seiji, this is a token of my appreciation for what you did for me. I'll treat you tonight, so drink up, kid! No, please, Tensan. You really don't have to. You young kids should just say yes, sir, and take it in stride. Or are you saying you're refusing to drink with me? Is that it? Well, in that case, I'll take you up on your offer, sir. And also, I want you to stop in here at this bar every night. Can you do that? Yes, sir, I sure can. All right, then. Let's drink to our lucky reunion. Cheers! Well, after that, I stopped in at the bar every night. And during these times, he introduced me to all kinds of people. CEOs of companies, or some executive of a major bank, and so on. It was a blast talking with all of them, and they treated me with kindness and respect. So, how you doing, kid? I'm really enjoying myself. By coming here every day, I made so many friends. Everyone is just so fun. And I've been able to do a little business too, which gradually increased my reputation at work. Seiji, you're good with people. They like you. You listen to them. That's an ace in the hole for you, kid. But one thing is lacking. The proper skill necessary to use those skills. So what I'm going to do is teach you how to utilize your potential. Really, sir? That would be wonderful! After that, I continued to stop in at the bar and listen intently to what Tensan advised. And then, several months later... Up until then, I was not a very good salesman. But several months later, I was on top! Hey, what the hell did you do to get the Salesman of the Month award? Nothing special. All I did was continue as I always did. Don't give me that crap! I bet you're doing something illegal. Some kind of hanky-panky going on here. I'm not doing anything illegal. No way! Okay, then tell me this. And don't lie to me! As your superior, I need to verify this! I didn't want to hide anything, so I told him the truth. About how I met Tensan and how he repaid me by inviting me to the bar and introducing me to the customers there. Oh, I see! So that's where you got the new customers, huh? Well then, take me to this bar you talk so highly of. This is an order from your boss! But... Hey, Ayako! Can I talk to you for a sec? I decided that Ayako will come along too. She could be a great assistant.
Yes, I'll be there as backup. A personal assistant, if you may.
I wasn't really up to this, but he's my boss after all. I couldn't refuse. Oh, hey, Seiji! I see you brought some friends along. Yes, well, this is my boss, Mr. Komazawa. Oh, I see. So, this is your superior from the office, huh? I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Komazawa. I hope all good. Nishino has told me a lot about you too, Mr. Yanai. I hope he wasn't a burden on you. I heard that he helped you when you were in need. Saved your life even. Is that true? Just so you know, I was the one who asked him to do the rounds around that area. If I didn't order him, well... Is that right? I had no idea. So that means you're the guy who actually saved my life. Oh, please. You're being much too kind. But that aside, thank you so much for introducing so many customers to Nishino. It was nothing. It was the least I could do to repay him. But I had to be honest. He has a very little experience with insurance matters. I think it would be more advantageous for you to let me and my assistant handle all further dealings with these new customers.
Yes, you would be in a much better position. We could use expert advice going forward.
I appreciate it, guys. Leave it up to you and I'm sure we'll be better off. Tensan? Are you sure about this? Hey, everyone! These people are here to give us some great information.
Hello, pleased to meet everyone. I'm Ayako. Actually, I'm glad I met you all. I have this plan where you can double your income. Any of you interested?
Yes, that sounds great. I was sort of interested in that kind of thing. Could you write it all down so I could show it to my wife?
Of course. I guarantee you won't regret it, sir.
Excuse me, but are you sure about this? Well, it is what it is, kid. You can be excused, Seiji. They'll take over from here on. But Tensan... You won't be needing that broken watch anymore either. That's it for you today. Get on home now. But... Tensan! So that's it? They just dumped me like that? I was just being used? A week later at the office, I overheard the boss and Ayako talking about all the customers that they got at the bar and how things were looking great. Since that night, I was practically kicked out of the bar. I haven't met with Tensan or even been to the bar. I was starting to think about quitting my job. Hey, Seiji! We're headed to the bar tonight. Tensan wants you to come along. Me too? Why now? They don't need me. I have no idea. Hey, maybe they want to contribute a little money to your poor family. Hey, great to see you. Sorry to invite you guys on such short notice. I had an important announcement. Oh, please, it's nothing. We're at your service. And so, what's this about? Would you like to increase the insurance amount? About the contract we talked about last week? That's all terminated. Never happened, okay? Wait. What? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Can you understand Japanese, mister? I said the insurance contract we talk about never happened. We're not going through with it. Clear enough for you?
Huh? You can't do that!
Yes, we can. We're all free to have a cooling off period, right?
Yeah, according to your policy, we're allowed 30 days as a cooling off period to consider all the options before the contract is enforced.
Yes, well, that's, come to think of it, you guys didn't explain this cooling off period when you pitched this insurance policy. Can you explain that?
Well, we must have just forgot to mention it is all.
That's right. We were all drinking, so it must have just been a misunderstanding. But it's not only that. The way you guys do sales, it was quite inappropriate. Yeah, always talk about how we'll make so much money. You guys were just making stuff up as you pushed the policy on us. Well, yeah. That was just a normal sales tactic is all. Don't tell me you're not aware of the insurance statute that states that you have to precisely explain all potential rules and regulations to customers beforehand. That basic policy in the insurance industry.
That's right. It's against the law to state untrue facts or fail to clearly explain the policy to customers. In some severe cases, a company could be made to shut down or the individual would be prosecuted.
We never said anything about it being 100% guaranteed. And where's the proof that we lied?
That's right. You people got this all wrong. We're trustworthy salespeople. You must have just misunderstood is all. Yeah, but here's the memo you gave me. There's a lot here that does not ring true. Here, take a look. Says 100% guaranteed that we would not lose a cent. Even says keep our mouths shut and we all win. Pretty incriminating. We even have a pretty expensive security camera set up here. Check that out and you'll see it's all true.
All I did was follow Mr. Komazawa's orders, that's all, right? You told me to say it, right?
I didn't tell you to say anything! You had no proof of that! Don't drag me into what you did on your own!
Hey, what the? Are you okay, Ayako-san?
Nishino, you snake! You tricked me, didn't you? You knew it would end this way! You got it coming to you, kid! This won't end here! You want to play dirty games? Okay, let's play then! Boy, oh boy, is that guy really a manager? Sheesh. Yeah, the guy's a total jerk. A low-life con man, if you ask me.
Hey, Ayako, are you alright?
I was going out with the boss, but I didn't know he was married. But even after I found out, I kept seeing him. I had to obey with everything he asked. I'm so sorry.
I had no idea, Ayako-san.
Don't worry about it. All the people here are experienced business people. They've seen this kind of thing thousands of times. They haven't survived this long if they took that kind of guy seriously.
Does that mean...
That's right, Seiji. We had this all planned out from the get-go. Yeah, we all thought we needed to teach this guy a lesson.
Everyone was all hyped to help you out, Seiji.
I don't know what to say.
Everyone here loves you, kid. They wanted to help you somehow.
Thanks so much. I thought you all turned on me. But what Komazawa said, he's apparently got something up his sleeve. He's not giving up, that's for sure. Better make arrangements to counter whatever he's planning. Then on Monday morning...
Hey, Nishino, get over here! You're finished, kid! That cooling period that we talked about the other day? It came up at the meeting today. I made sure it was you and Ayako who failed to explain the policy properly.
Who's gonna believe such a thing? Anyway, I was not part of the sale.
Yeah, well, I showed the upper management this photo and they sure believe me. Sure looks like you guys in a lovey-dovey and planned this whole fiasco. So, the lovebirds have been going around doing improper sales, huh? That's how everyone sees it! And for a guy whose sales record was abysmal to suddenly be on top, that's abnormal by anyone's standards. Now you're out of a job. That means your family will be homeless. Beggars on the street. You are totally finished, Buster.
You're the one that's finished.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, come on in.
Huh? What are you doing here, Chisako?
I heard the whole thing from Ayako-san. Apparently, I was not the only person who was abused by you. You really did a number on her, didn't you?
Ayako and I talked about what happened at the bar the other night, and she agreed to tell the truth about what went on between you two.
No way! It's all a lie!
I have given up on you long ago. But don't sit by and let this go, not this time. You're going to pay the consequences this time.
For my part, I'll introduce you to a very good lawyer for Chisako-san and Ayako-san. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm sorry! This won't happen again! Nishino, talk to the old guy and make him understand! At least get him to not press charges! Please, I'll get fired! Then what? Too late for that, buddy. I already talked to your bosses about this and showed the evidence. I'm finished!
Mr. Komazawa, you don't take your job seriously enough! You don't have the right to sell insurance to people without first respecting your customers. Mr. Komazawa had nothing else to say, and his diabolical plan to get rid of me backfired.
I figured it would all turn out this way.
You knew all along, Ten-san?
Yeah, I've seen these kind of guys before. I could spot them a mile away. They burn out somewhere along the line.
I wonder where Ten-san used to work when he was younger.
Hey, Seiji! What do you say you come work for me? That insurance company you work for is no good. Matter of time before it folds.
Your company, Ten-san? I was flabbergasted when he told me. He was the CEO of a major insurance company. He worked as a salesman for years before he quit and started his own firm. Now he's the CEO and employs thousands of staffers.
Here you go, kid. I got it fixed. Think of it as a gift for our new employee.
Thank you so much, Ten-san. I really appreciate it. As for Komazawa, he obviously got fired. He was sued by his wife and by Ayako. They cleaned him out completely. Last I heard, he was living pretty dismal life. And as for me, Ten-san hired me, and now I'm surrounded by great co-workers and doing sales. My goal is to be like Ten-san. Maybe even start up my own company someday.